There comes a time in every woman's life when she has to make a decision. Will she shrink to fit into the world's expectations, or will she rise and become who she was called to be? A chosen woman is not just lucky, she is intentional. She doesn't wait for permission to step into her greatness. She claims it. She knows her worth. She doesn't beg for love, attention, or approval. She understands that she is valuable with or without validation. She doesn't measure her beauty by the world's standards, nor does she attach her confidence to someone else's opinion. She knows that her presence is a gift, and if someone can't see that, then they were never meant to have access to her in the first place. A chosen woman protects her peace. She refuses to be drained by toxic people, unnecessary drama, or things that do not serve her purpose. She knows that peace is her power, and she won't trade it for temporary validation. She doesn't entertain negativity because she understands that her energy is sacred, and where her mind goes, her life follows. She moves with purpose. A chosen woman does not waste time chasing people, proving herself, or waiting for the perfect moment. She takes bold steps toward her goals because she knows that hesitation is the enemy of progress. She understands that her calling is too big to be delayed by fear. She refuses to shrink her dreams to fit someone else's comfort zone. She expands, she grows, and she walks boldly in her divine assignment. She masters self-discipline. She doesn't just rely on motivation because she knows motivation fades. She commits even when she doesn't feel like it. She doesn't let emotions control her decisions. She moves with intention. She is focused, determined, and relentless because she knows that success isn't about luck. It's about consistency. She builds habits that push her forward, and she doesn't let distractions pull her back. A chosen woman is not just born, she is made. She is shaped by the choices she makes every day. She rises, she builds, she evolves, and she refuses to be anything less than the woman she was destined to be. So the question is, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to embrace the habits of a chosen woman? Because once you do, there is no limit to what you can become. This speech has the energy, fire, and inspiration you'd expect from Sarah Jakes Roberts while keeping it unique. Let me know if you'd like any refinements. A chosen woman never seeks validation from the world. She walks in confidence, knowing her value. She does not measure her worth by the attention she receives, the opinions of others, or the standards society tries to impose on her. She understands that her value is not determined by how many people approve of her, but by the unwavering belief she has in herself. She does not beg for love, friendship, or recognition. She knows that when she stands firm in who she is, the right people will recognize her worth without her having to convince them. She refuses to shrink herself to fit into spaces that were never meant for her in the first place. If she is not appreciated somewhere, she walks away without hesitation because she understands that rejection is not a reflection of her value. It's simply redirection to where she truly belongs. She carries herself with a quiet, unshakable confidence. She does not need to be the loudest in the room to be noticed. Her energy speaks for itself. Her presence commands respect, not because she demands it, but because she embodies it. She does not settle for less than what she deserves, whether in relationships, career opportunities, or how she allows others to treat her. She has standards and she enforces them, knowing that settling for less only diminishes the greatness within her. Her confidence is not arrogance, it is assurance. She does not compete with others because she understands that no one else can do what she was created to do. She moves with the certainty that she is enough just as she is. She does not allow insecurity to dictate her actions, nor does she compare her journey to someone else's highlight reel. She trusts her path, knowing that what is meant for her will always find her as long as she stays true to herself. She does not wait for the world to tell her she is beautiful, intelligent, or worthy. She tells herself. She affirms herself daily, feeding her mind with thoughts that uplift and empower her. She does not entertain self-doubt because she knows that every time she questions her worth, she gives away her power. Instead, she stands tall, knowing that she was created with purpose, designed for greatness, and worthy of every good thing life has to offer. A chosen woman protects her peace because she understands that her energy is sacred. She does not allow negativity to take root in her mind or spirit. She knows that not every argument deserves her attention, not every invitation deserves her presence, and not every battle is hers to fight. She refuses to be consumed by chaos, gossip, or distractions that pull her away from her purpose. Her peace is her power, and she guards it fiercely. She is intentional about the spaces she enters and the people she allows into her life. She does not entertain relationships that drain her, nor does she tolerate situations that disrupt her well-being. She sets boundaries, not as a way to push people away, but as a way to protect the version of herself she has worked so hard to build. If something costs her peace, she knows it is too expensive, and she walks away without guilt. She understands that protecting her peace is not just about avoiding negativity. It is about choosing what nourishes her soul. She prioritizes self-care, whether that means spending time alone to reflect, surrounding herself with uplifting people, or engaging in habits that bring her joy. She does not allow busyness to rob her of her peace. She creates space for rest, stillness, and clarity. She knows that in moments of quiet, she finds her strength. She does not react to everything that tries to disturb her spirit. She understands that not everything deserves a response, and sometimes silence is the most powerful answer. She does not waste time trying to prove herself to those who misunderstand her, nor does she let the opinions of others dictate her actions. She moves with wisdom, knowing that peace is not found in controlling everything. It is found in trusting herself enough to let go of what is not meant for her. Her peace is her foundation. It is the source of her confidence, her resilience, and her ability to rise above. She does not allow external circumstances to shake her internal stability. No matter what happens around her, she remains centered, focused, and unbothered. Because she knows that when she protects her peace, she protects her power. A chosen woman moves with purpose. She does not wander through life aimlessly, waiting for things to happen. She makes them happen. Every step she takes is intentional. Every decision she makes aligns with her vision. She does not waste her time chasing things that do not serve her, nor does she allow distractions to pull her away from her calling. She knows that she was created for more, and she refuses to settle for anything less than the life she was meant to live. She is not easily swayed by trends, opinions, or the expectations of others. She understands that her path is unique, and she is not afraid to walk it alone if necessary. She does not seek validation before making a move because she trusts the vision placed inside of her. She does not wait for the perfect moment to begin. She starts where she is, with what she has, knowing that progress is built through action, not hesitation. She is disciplined with her time and energy. She does not entertain things that lead her away from her goals. She does not say yes to every opportunity or relationship, understanding that not everything is meant for her. She is selective, intentional, and focused, ensuring that every investment of her time brings her closer to the woman she is becoming. She knows that success is not about being busy, it's about being purposeful. She embraces challenges as part of her journey. She does not crumble in the face of setbacks, nor does she let failure define her. She sees obstacles as lessons, refining her, strengthening her, and preparing her for what is ahead. She does not allow fear to paralyze her because she knows that fear is just an illusion, meant to keep her from her destiny. She moves forward, even when the path is unclear, trusting that every step will reveal the next. Her purpose is her guide. It directs her actions, fuels her passion, and keeps her grounded when the world tries to pull her in different directions. She does not seek shortcuts or quick success. She is building something lasting. She understands that a meaningful life is not built overnight, but through consistent effort, unwavering faith, and a deep commitment to becoming everything she was created to be. A chosen woman masters self-discipline. She does not wait for motivation to strike. She moves with intention even when she doesn't feel like it. She understands that discipline is the bridge between where she is and where she wants to be. She does not allow her emotions to dictate her actions, nor does she let temporary discomfort keep her from long-term success. She stays committed to her growth even when the process is difficult, because she knows that consistency is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. She does not make excuses. She does not wait for the perfect conditions, the right mood, or someone to push her forward. She takes responsibility for her progress, knowing that no one else is coming to save her, push her, or do the work for her. She does not waste time complaining about what she cannot control. She focuses on what she can. Every decision she makes is a reflection of the woman she is becoming, and she refuses to let laziness, doubt, or procrastination steal her future. She moves with discipline in every area of her life. She is mindful of what she feeds her mind, body, and soul. She does not indulge in habits that weaken her focus or drain her energy. She understands that discipline is not about deprivation, it is about alignment. She chooses actions that serve her highest self, whether that means setting a schedule, prioritizing her health, or surrounding herself with people who hold her accountable. She does not allow distractions to pull her away from her goals. She recognizes when she is being tested, when comfort is calling her back, and when fear is trying to keep her small. She silences the voice that says, "Take it easy," and listens to the one that reminds her why she started. She knows that progress is not always visible, but every small action compounds into something greater. Her discipline is her strength. It is what keeps her moving forward when others quit. It is what separates her from those who only dream but never act. It is the foundation of her success, the proof of her commitment, and the reason she will rise above every challenge. She does not just hope for a better life, she builds it one disciplined step at a time. A chosen woman embraces growth. She refuses to remain the same version of herself year after year, knowing that true success is found in constant evolution. She is not afraid to let go of what no longer serves her, whether it's old habits, limiting beliefs, or environments that keep her stagnant. She understands that growth is uncomfortable, but she welcomes it because she knows that discomfort is the price of transformation. She does not fear change, she pursues it. She seeks knowledge, wisdom, and experiences that challenge her to think bigger and do better. She does not cling to the familiar just because it is safe. She is willing to step into the unknown, trusting that every new challenge will bring her closer to her highest self. She does not settle for what she already knows. She is always learning, always expanding, always elevating. She surrounds herself with people who push her to grow. She understands that if she is the smartest or most successful person in the room, she is in the wrong room. She values conversations that stretch her mind, relationships that inspire her to level up, and mentorship that guides her toward greatness. She does not entertain jealousy or competition. She knows that another woman's success is proof that she too can rise. She is not afraid to fail because she understands that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. She does not let mistakes define her or setbacks discourage her. Instead, she uses every lesson to sharpen her skills, strengthen her mindset, and refine her character. She does not allow fear to keep her from trying again. She knows that the only true failure is refusing to grow. Her growth is intentional. She does not wait for life to force her to change. She actively seeks ways to improve. She invests in herself, knowing that her future depends on the choices she makes today. She understands that the woman she is becoming requires her to release old versions of herself. And so she rises again and again because she knows that every level of her life demands a new version of her, and she is willing to evolve to meet it. A chosen woman chooses faith over fear. She does not let doubt control her decisions or uncertainty keep her stagnant. She moves forward even when she cannot see the full picture because she trusts that what is meant for her will never miss her. She knows that fear is a liar, whispering false limitations in her ear, but she refuses to listen. Instead, she chooses faith. Faith in her journey, faith in her strength, faith in the timing of her life. She does not let fear of failure stop her from trying. She understands that the only way to truly fail is to never take a step at all. She does not wait until she feels ready because she knows that readiness is an illusion. She steps out boldly, even with shaking hands, even with an uncertain heart, because she knows that courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of it. She does not let fear of judgment silence her voice. She understands that people will always have opinions, but she refuses to let them dictate her path. She does not shrink herself to make others comfortable, nor does she seek permission to pursue her dreams. She walks in confidence, knowing that she was not placed on this earth to play small. She chooses faith when the road gets hard, when obstacles rise, when doors close, when plans fall apart. She does not give up. She trusts that every setback is a setup for something greater. She does not let fear of the unknown paralyze her. She moves forward, believing that everything she needs will come at the right time. She understands that delays are not denials, and sometimes what seems like rejection is actually redirection. She knows that fear will always be there, whispering reasons to stop, to doubt, to turn back. But she also knows that faith is stronger, and so she keeps going. She steps into every new challenge, every new opportunity, and every new season of her life with unwavering faith, because she knows that fear has no power over a woman who refuses to be ruled by it. A chosen woman sets high standards. She does not lower her expectations to accommodate those who are unwilling to rise. She knows her worth and refuses to accept anything less than she deserves. In love, in friendships, in career, and in the way she is treated, she holds herself to a higher standard because she understands that what she allows is what will continue. She does not settle for relationships that drain her, conversations that belittle her, or environments that fail to inspire her. She surrounds herself with people who respect her, challenge her, and push her to grow. She does not entertain half-hearted love, inconsistent energy, or situations that leave her questioning her value. If something does not align with her standards, she is not afraid to walk away because she knows that she would rather be alone than in the wrong company. She does not compromise her values for temporary gratification. She does not chase validation or bend herself to fit someone else's expectations. She is firm in who she is, what she wants, and what she will accept. She understands that patience is more powerful than desperation, and she refuses to settle for less just because it is available. She knows that the right opportunities, relationships, and experiences will find her when she is operating in her full power. She sets high standards in the way she treats herself. She does not neglect her well-being, her dreams, or her personal growth. She invests in herself, knowing that her future depends on the choices she makes today. She prioritizes her goals, her peace, and her happiness, understanding that self-respect is the foundation of everything she builds. She does not apologize for having high standards. She knows that they are not a sign of arrogance, but of self-respect. She understands that not everyone will meet them, and that is okay, because she is not for everyone. She would rather wait for what aligns with her purpose than settle for something that only fills the moment. She holds her head high, knowing that the life she desires requires her to demand nothing less than the best. A chosen woman walks in grace and strength. She does not allow the weight of her past, the opinions of others, or the challenges she faces to break her spirit. She moves through life with a quiet confidence, knowing that she is built for every battle, equipped for every challenge, and destined for something greater than what she's been through. She does not crumble under pressure. She rises. She carries herself with dignity, not because life has been easy, but because she has chosen to rise above every hardship. She does not let pain turn her bitter or disappointment make her cold. She knows that grace is her power, and she refuses to let circumstances harden her heart. She forgives, not because people always deserve it, but because she refuses to carry burdens that are not hers to hold. She releases what no longer serves her so that she can step fully into the woman she is meant to be. She is strong, but she does not have to prove it. She does not need to fight for respect, demand attention, or force anyone to see her value. She knows that true strength is not about how loud she is. It is about how unshakable she remains in the face of adversity. She does not waste energy explaining herself to those committed to misunderstanding her. Instead, she lets her actions, her resilience, and her character speak for her. She extends grace not only to others, but also to herself. She understands that she will make mistakes, have moments of doubt, and face days where she does not feel like the powerful woman she truly is. But she does not dwell in self-pity. She gives herself permission to rest, to heal, and to grow. She knows that strength is not about never falling. It is about always getting back up. She walks in grace because she knows she is being guided. She does not fear what is ahead because she trusts that every step, even the difficult ones, are leading her to exactly where she is meant to be. She stands firm, knowing that she was not made to be average, to fit in, or to live a small life. She was made to shine, to rise, and to walk boldly in the power and grace that have always been within her. A chosen woman is not just defined by her words, but by the way she lives her life. She knows her worth, protects her peace, moves with purpose, and masters self-discipline. She embraces growth, chooses faith over fear, sets high standards, and walks in grace and strength. She does not wait for the world to recognize her power. She already knows it exists within her. She stands tall, unwavering in her values, unapologetic in her standards, and fearless in her pursuit of greatness. She is not perfect, but she is always evolving. She is not without struggles, but she refuses to be defeated by them. She is not defined by what she has been through, but by how she rises from it. To be a chosen woman is not about seeking approval. It is about choosing yourself every single day. It is about stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be without hesitation, without doubt, and without fear. Because when a woman chooses herself, when she walks in confidence, purpose, and grace, there is nothing she cannot achieve.